Hey, looks like you got my message. Dr. M said I could borrow you for a while. I was wondering if you'd like to do a few jobs for me. I'm finally ready to get that soda fountain I mentioned at dinner up and running, once I get the parts I need.
何したらいいんだ?
Fine. Just point me in the right direction.
Really? That's great news. I've been too busy running the diner all day to go digging through the city for all these soda fountain parts and supplies. The first thing I'm gonna need is a soda fountain itself. It may or may not have the plumbing attached to it. If it does, try to salvage all of it. I'm not sure where you're gonna find all this shit, but I'll mark the diners and restaurants I know on the map on your do pip hickey thing, boy. Then we can talk about the rest of the parts, supplies, and recipes. Should be more fun than a Brahmin with diarrhea. I got one of those too.
ここが候補の一つだな。あるかな? お、あるじゃねえか。
Hey there.
Well, look what the friggin' cat dragged in. Is that a soda fountain in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
Here it is.
Wow! Ain't she a beauty? You did real good, my friend, real good. It's even got an intact spare gasket kit and the installation pipes. This will definitely do very nicely. It's exactly what I was looking for. Here, pal, you earned this. Let me know when you're ready to head back out there.
Hey.
So the doc was in here while you were out. She told me what happened to Lily. I'm really not sure what to say. I've known her since we were kids. I mean, she was like a sister to me. We're a family down here. We just lost one of our own. It's so meaningless, too. All for some assholes fucking high. But she also told me you found the pricks who did it and buried them. I won't forget that favor. They were punished in this life for their crimes. I know it's not gonna bring it back. But those fucking goddamn assholes won't be able to do this again. And we thank you for that.
Got any work?
I was hoping you'd ask after I saw that soda fountain. It went a long way to making my own soda on site. But there's still some work to be done. You see, I got a problem, my friend. I need carbon dioxide for the soda. And I need a steady supply to make the fountain turn a profit. Myrna got me enough for a few weeks at most. But like the frickin' bottled soda, no more is being manufactured. It's a limited supply. I got a line of some more tanks that I need you to get for me. And I'll pay well. But I need you to hurry. Lily's Brahmin is out there with them. All you gotta do is load up the tanks and bring her back to Diamond City. Long term, I need to figure out how to make CO2 on site. So I'm gonna go talk to Dr. McClintock and see if we can make some of it down here.
Just tell me what you need help with.
You're the gift that keeps on giving, huh? Okay. So that Brahmin and those tanks are waiting for you behind Beantown Brewery. You need to get out there fast. She's in a very vulnerable position right now, and there's a lot of assholes and beasties would love to eat her. And her IBS flares up when she gets nervous. The faster you go, the less crap you have to deal with. Literally.
バラモンが帰ってこないらしいな。お、いるじゃねえか。これを積んで帰ればいいんだな。すっごい積んでる。大丈夫か、これ落ちねえか。丈夫みたいだね。バラモンの馬力はすげえな。スパミュに邪魔された。バラモンを守るのだ。
be?
なんだこいつ浮いてるぞ。
Not like they could take it with them, right?
不思議なこともあるもんだね。さて着いたぞ。
Good afternoon, Doctor.
Afternoon, DP. What's up?
Well, I was wondering if you go check out Polly's cooler. I think it might be dying. Cuts are pretty brown today.
I'm not really an engineer. I mean, I know how coolers work, but wouldn't you want someone more handy? Maybe Myrna?
Oh, nothing like that. I meant, can you go take your own gear down there and measure the temp? See if it's still working? Polly swears it's still good. But you know, folks have gotten sick off her stuff before.
Oh, yes. Of course I can do that. I'll take a walk down there this evening. Is that soon enough?
Yeah, that works for me. I'll be in the greenhouse for a little night. You can let me know if you found anything suspicious.
Sounds like a plan. See you then.
Well, look who returns from the dusty wasteland. What an image you strike. You need your own entrance music, my friend. Oh God. And a shower. That smell tells me you found the Brahmin. Did it shit on you? Oh God. What the hell did you feed it? A fucking pile of ghoul diarrhea wrapped in soup mutant's underwear? Oh. Tell me you at least got the tanks in return for this horror.
Yeah, it wasn't easy.
That's great news. This'll keep me in business for a while. I'll pay Sheffield and Nuka-Cola to go fetch the tanks and publicly debase himself later. And you, my pungent, capable friend, I hereby promote you to General of the Left Field Diner, with all the privilege and benefits of the title. First order of business, go take a goddamn shower. Use ours across the hall. Then come see when you're ready for another job, General. I'll have to talk to the doctor about generating CO2 on site long term. But for now, I got a pretty hairy job that I think you can handle. How's it going? We got some delicious honey and mead right here from Dr. McClintock's greenhouse. It's got an excellent shelf life for the traveler.
Let's get down to business.
Sure thing.
Got any work?
That's what a general is for, right? Manual labor. Yeah, I got work for you. This one isn't a walk in the park like the others, though. Thanks to you, I got enough CO2 to last me a few months. But that isn't much help without more raw syrup over what I already have on hand. I'm talking the syrup concentrate. Invoices show what I have on hand is just the tip of the iceberg that was intended for this place. They expected a run on soda here for the playoffs and the World Series. So the suits at corporate ordered an increase in volume be sent over here. And of course, well, war. But the point is, there's a stockpile, literally marked for this diner sitting at the Nuka World bottling plant.
ヌカワールドに行けって。長飛びだね。
Do you have any more details?
The invoice was pretty clear, but the Caravan State Raiders moved into Nuka World a while back. Just assume this is dangerous as fuck to get to, and heavy as
I'll help if I can.
That's my general. The good news is I know exactly where it is this time. The bad news is it's in the rumored heart of Raider Central over at Nuka World. They look just like the ones you see behind me, but they'll be in crates marked for shipment to here.
あった、これだな。敵対してないヌカルークじゃねえか。お土産に持って帰る？よし、持って帰ってやるか。攻撃してくるやつは排除しておこう。
Excuse me.
I must say, you have the looks of someone who just hauled back way too much liquid from a post-apocalyptic theme park overrun by raiders.
There
お
it
土産
is.
もあるぞ。
Holy shit, that's a big shipment. I'm not gonna ask where you stored it. There's obviously more here than was on the invoice. Let me see here. Gonna add up this haul real quick if you don't mind. Stick around, you made a lot of money today, my friend. Per case. Math and shit. I hate thinking. God damn. There's enough soda here to keep the diner stocked for the rest of my life, easily. Classic, Quantum, Quartz, and Victory. All of them.
You've got to be kidding.
Nah, for real. We have just a trickle of the World Series crowd this was packed for. Nuclear holocausts are bad for the restaurant business, you know. Forget those bulky bottles I've been using. This stuff is so concentrated, each of these bags can make stacks in my bottle carrying crates. The roughly 250,000 servings these crates contain will last for, well, over a century if the math Bob showed me how to do is right. Thank you. Thank you so much. I wasn't sure the crates would even be there. But I'm looking at more than I ever thought still existed. Right here. I don't know what else to say. Here. I was saving this stash for the schmuck running against McDonough next election day. Take it. You earned it. I still got work for you if you're interested. This working soda fountain is going to be a thing now for a bit with the CO2 I already have. With a couple of pots, we can make our own CO2 and keep it running for decades. Come see me when you're ready.
Hey,
A lone wanderer returns. What can I...
let's get down to business.
Sure thing.
Got any work?
I sure do. One last big score and I should be able to make everything I need to turn that syrup you got me into soda for the rest of my life. Thanks to you, I got enough CO2 to last me a few months. That isn't much help long term. So I spoke to the doc about making the stuff. I've already got some of the parts. Others like flaming fuel I can get from Myrna. But some of that shit is hard to come by. So I need your help. You see, I need the parts that fit the assemblies I already got for generating CO2, which is a separate machine from the soda fountain. The good news is the parts are all in the same spot. Probably. If the scaver I paid the info for was to be trusted. And he's usually good. The bad news? You're going into the heart of the beast, my friend. Right to the nerve center of the great Satan himself. A pilgrim in an unholy land.
I did you a favor, so how about you do one for me? Start making some sense.
I'm talking the Vim factory, where taste buds go to die. That's a
今
haunted
度は
island, my
VIM 工
friend.
場か。
Restless
Well,
ghosts
how
roam
about
the
it?
forest mist, cursed forever. They say the screams from the first Vim taste test echo through the woods still today. Rumor has it many a soul was lost at that sampling event. The island was commemorated every year to this day with a dark holiday. The great widow-making and...
You've got to be kidding me.
No, I'm serious. There's supposed to be a big Child of Adam cult up there. They have a Vim drinking initiation ritual. They say it drives them insane. They think they see the face of Adam. But really, they probably got food poisoning and are tripping balls from their shrooms. Still, I don't doubt it's the Vim what drives them mad. Worshipping radiation and shit.
Fine. Just point me in the right direction.
That's my general. I don't know much about that place. It's pretty far away for the small world we live in these days. I lived in Diamond City my whole life. I remember Nick Valentine had dealings with someone crazy enough to go up there a long time ago.
Uh-huh.
Oh, there. No way. Over here. On my left. I can't really say I'm feeling relaxed.
Huh?
A noise?
撃ち抜くと見せかけてドン。
What? Who's that? Try and hide from this! Hide forever!
Hands up. Gun found them.
お、これか
I'm starting to
Huh?
get hungry,
What's
but-
that? Gonna be you?
おいおいおい。あぶねえ。
Hey there.
Well, well. You've returned from your trip to the cursed home of Vim. Can I assume that unwieldy-looking set of pipes and valves is the injector?
Yeah, it wasn't easy.
Hey, tell me about it. I can smell the super mutant blood on you. I also think you stepped in some of their shit. Look at this! Look at this! Finally! After years of trying to decipher that damn manual and waiting for those fuckheads to leave Nuka World. The diner now has a working soda fountain for decades thanks to you, pal. No more trying to find unopened bottles. I can just fill them here. Folks are gonna be talking about this place all over town in A Good Neighbor. We're gonna turn this place into what Lily wanted it to be. You'll see. Yes, Lily. So anyway, not to change the subject, but speaking of what Lily would have wanted, Bob and I had a long talk while you were out getting that injector, and we agreed we found something Lily would want you to have. But I'm not too good with this kind of stuff, so Bob offered to tell you. She said to come see her at a greenhouse during business hours to get it sorted.
Excuse me.
Hello. Did Mr. Dr. Pepper's message to find me reach you?
What do you want to talk about?
Of course. As you know, losing Lily is still a pretty fresh wound with us. I'm not sure if we'll ever recover, to be honest. DP may have been the serendipitous founder of the Bleachers, but she was in every way the face and heart of our little community.
I'm sorry I had to be the one to tell you.
I'm sorry anyone has to tell me, but that brings me to my next point. You went out with her twice on very dangerous trips across Boston, she said. And I have to admit, they were obviously very personal missions for her. Motorcycles and dogs occupied a special place in her heart.
Thanks. Turned out to be fun.
For her, too. She's always had a strong personality, but when she came back from freeing those dogs with you, I had never seen her so happy.
Really?
Yes, really. But to the point. We talked about it, and DP and I feel that Lily would want you to have her room, workbenches and all.
Are you sure this is what you really want?
Yes. We spoke with the sheriff, and she didn't say no before she walked away without a word. That's all the approval anyone gets from her. The only condition is we'd like you to keep it the way it was until Rizzo has a chance to come by and collect her things.
Of course.
Well, then, I guess you'll be needing this key. DP will let the city know to reassign the mailbox to you. Can you do me one last favor and remember Lily when you use that room? It would mean a lot to us.
リリーの部屋を受け継いだぞ。
どうもどうも視聴者さん、ゆかりさんです。どうも、キリタンです。というわけで、このモッドはここまでとなります。続きがありそうな感じですね。第1章な感じですね。続きも楽しみなモッドです。というわけでコメント返信。乗り物モッドいいですよね。連邦が様変わりしていい感じです。実は車に乗れたりもするんですよね。ロボットが作れたら乗れますもんね。なるほど。シリーズは連続再生できないんですね。マイリストはまだまだ使えるんですね。今回はここまでですね。次回、吸血鬼です。お楽しみに。それではおつにゃー。おつです。